For the cheapest coins with fast delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor, Red Zone Coins, and use code SWIFT at checkout for 20% off.
So Swift family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another coin making method on the channel. And in today's method, I've got a way you can make about 100,000 coins in 10 minutes. This method is really easy and really awesome to make fast coins with in Madden 20. Now, before we hop into this video, if you are not yet subbed to the YouTube channel, be sure to do so down below. It would be greatly appreciated. I post these videos once a weekend, these coin methods that is, and if you don't want to miss out on them once a weekend and maybe miss out on making some easy coins, be sure to hit that sub button down below. You will not regret it. And also, if we could hit 2.5k likes on this video, that would be absolutely awesome. Hit that like button down below. It helps the videos out a ton and helps my channel more than you guys can imagine. So let's start off by just giving you guys some basics on how this method works and what you're gonna need to get it done, and then I'll actually go in depth, do the method in this video, and make the coins. Now, as you might be able to see, I am on a side account right now. The set that I'm gonna show you guys is something that if you've already done on your main account before in the past, you won't be able to do it again. You have to come in and do it on a side account. You guys probably already know how to make these. I've talked about side accounts in the past, back when the NFL 100 solos were really lucrative to do on a side account. So if you have a side account from those NFL 100 solos, that's perfect. You can just do this method on that side account and get a free 100k and then just transfer it over to your main. This method is also going to require about 120,000 coins. If you guys don't have 120k, a way you can get the coins up really easily is just get these NFL Ultimate Legend solo challenges done. Each of these releases, these three right here, are going to give you 10k per, and then this one gives you about 40k, so that's about, what is that? That's about just over 50,000 coins for just playing the solos, plus you actually get players from these, which are going to equal to about 100k in value. You're going to be able to get a Ultimate Legend set piece once in each of these releases, and then twice in this one right here, or actually 3 times I think in this one right here, and that's going to give you about another 120k. So you're going to have more than enough coins to get this method done if you get these Ultimate Legend solos done, and if you're on a side account and you need to get your coins up, you can just do those UL solos, or you could even transfer coins over from your main account to a side account to get the method done, and then just transfer all the profits back over to your main account. I'll get into transferring coins over at the end of this video, so if you want to see how to do that, watch all the way to the end. But now, without further ado, let's get into this method and let's make that sweet cash, about 100,000 coins worth of it. So what is really effective right now is this Team of the Year offense and Team of the Year defense set. This set alone isn't going to make you coins, but what we're going to do is we're going to get a 91 and a 93 overall card for really cheap, about 50,000 coins total for each of them combined, and then that's going to allow you to get the set done at about 140k, and then sell your card off and make well over 100,000 coins easily. So the part that's really effective, or the important part of this method, is getting our 91 and our 93 overall card for this set for cheap. And to do that, we're going to come into the zero chill section of these sets, and we're going to get this Gingerbread Man collectible set done enough times to get a Ted Hendricks and an Adrian Peterson. If you guys do remember, about a month ago, I want to say, it was really effective to get this AP and Ted Hendricks set done, and you could do it over and over again and make tons of coins from the Team of the Year sets. Now, what you guys might remember is they nerfed this by making the AP and the Ted Hendricks unrepeatable. So you can't do that, the AP and the Ted Hendricks over and over again. But if you are on a new account, you could do it once and then get your Team of the Year player at a cheap price. And that's what I'm going to show you guys to do in today's video. So let's start off by running through the numbers on the Ted Hendricks and the Adrian Peterson. Ted Hendricks is going to require 6 Gingerbread Men, and AP is going to require 3. That's a total of 9. These Gingerbread Men require 2 80 to 82 overall players to get the set done. So that's a total of 18 80 to 82 overall cards, and I'm going to hop into the auction house and show you how you can get these 80 to 82s at about 3k or under. And if you can get them at 3k or about 2.9k on average, you're going to only spend 50,000 coins to get the Ted Hendricks and the AP, and that's really cheap, and that's going to allow us to actually turn a profit on this set. So in my opinion, 80 to 81 filtered down by cornerback is the most effective way to snipe these cards, and basically all we're doing is just buying a ton of 80 to 81s. We have to buy 18 total cards. Once we have 18 total cards, we can come in and start doing the Gingerbread collectible set. And then once we get enough gingerbread men collectibles, then we start doing the Ted Hendricks and the AP, and then at the end, we need to snipe an 87, an 89, and a 91 to get the set fully done. I'm going to show you every single aspect of this method, as well as actually reveal how much coins we make from doing it. I'm going to do the entire method on camera, and then I'll show you how to transfer the coins back. So basically all I'm doing is sniping these cards. There's not really any price range. I kind of want them at 3.1k or lower, but as you guys probably can tell, you're making a ton of coins off this set anyways. If you end up spending a little bit over 3k on these cards, it isn't really the biggest deal because you already have a huge profit margin, so you can afford to spend a little bit more coins than usual. Now, I'm not counting how many of these cards I buy. What I'll probably do is just buy a ton of these, and then I'll just filter over to my bids and then just take a look at how many of them I have. And once I have 18, I back out, I head on over to the sets, and I start grinding through the gingerbread men collectible sets. Now, this method is probably going to take you about 10 minutes, which is really fast to make 100k. You can do this on 4 side accounts and your main account in about an hour and make 500,000 coins, which is just straight up awesome. An easy way to make coins. If you guys haven't yet hit that like button for this method, do so down below, because you guys can see how much we're able to make from this. So what we're going to do is we're going to filter down by corner. Now, corner is getting a little bit less good because we've already bought up a lot of the cheap snipes. So free safety is another position that I really like to see. As you can see, getting these cards at a really good deal. In my opinion, it's worth it to flip between a few different positions. The reason for that is once you end up buying up a lot of the market, you end up having to spend like over 3,000 coins on these cards, which is not what we want to see. Of course, if you want to be really picky and just make as many coins as you possibly could, you could filter through a bunch of different positions and then just find the best deals possible with every position. I mean, if you want to, you can do that. It's not really recommended just because it takes a little bit of extra time, like quite a bit of extra time, which is probably not worth it when you're already making such a huge amount of coins just for completing this set anyways. So in my opinion, just go through free safety, go through cornerback, strong safety, and wide receiver. Those are my top options for you guys to look through, and you'll find easy snipes on all of those filters. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm probably going to cut to once I have all 18 of these cards, and basically how I just keep track of how many of them I have is I'll just back out, head on over to my bid section right here, and I'll see how many of these 80 to 81s I have, and you guys will probably see me once I have all 18 of them. It looks like I have 15 of them right here, so once I have all 18, I'll hop over to the sets, and I'll show you guys exactly how I'm going to complete these gingerbread men collectible sets. So we now have all 18 of our cards, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the zero chill section right here. We're going to filter it over to the gingerbread man collectibles, and you guys will see we're just going to basically get this set done a ton of times. Just batch out the cards and get the cards in as quickly as possible, and then you're basically just going to get all these collectibles. Just click O once you get them all. You want to just do this set until you have enough of these collectibles. Like I said, you're going to need 18 80 to 81s to be able to get our AP and our Ted Hendricks, and then you'll have the exact number of gingerbread men needed once you go through all 18 of the 80 to 82 overall cards that you ended up just buying. It's really easy to buy these cards. You're basically just batch adding them into the set. I will probably cut to once I have all of my gingerbread men, and then we'll get the AP and the Ted Hendricks done live for you guys for the video. So I now have all of the gingerbread men collectibles needed to get done my Adrian Peterson and my Ted Hendricks. If you guys have done this on your main account, like I said before, it's not going to allow you to complete these sets. It's not going to give you any of the rewards if you've actually already done the set before. Since I am on a side account and I've never done this, we're going to add our Adrian Peterson. We're going to get the Adrian Peterson master set right here, and we're going to take our AP, plus I think we actually get an AP collectible, or the AP, I guess we don't. I thought we were going to get the AP power up. We don't. It is what it is. And we're also going to grab our Ted Hendricks right here, put all these cards into the set, and we get our Ted Hendricks master pack. Now that only costed us 50,000 coins, you guys. It only cost us 50k to get this done. We also get a Ted Hendricks 76 overall power up, I guess, out of this one. That might have some value. Not really so sure if it does. But now we have the 2 cards that we needed badly for the Team of the Year set. So I'm going to put both of these cards into the set. Now that we just got them, we got our 92 AP, which is going to be right here in our binder, and we got our Ted Hendricks 93 overall card. That's going to mean we're only going to need an 87, an 89, and a 91 overall player. We can get that all done at about 100k or under really easily. I'm going to show you guys my favorite methods for an 87 and an 89. My top method for an 87 is to just come into the sets right here and then just filter it down by some of these 87s. You want to find one at about 15,000 coins or 16k if possible. We grab one at 14.6, which is a good deal. We'll grab the Dan Dierdorf right there. Plus, we're going to need an 89 overall card. Again, we're going to do the exact same thing to grab our 89. We want to try and find our 89 at about 22k if possible. So we're going to check if Dan is cheap, and Dan's about 26k. We can also filter through some other positions. Brian Dawkins does have an 89 overall card. We'll take a look at his. Usually his is the cheapest. That's probably my favorite one to take a look at. Usually 24k, a little bit more expensive than we want to pay, but we're making a ton of coins off this set anyway, so I can't really complain. I think we started off with 150k on this account anyways, so we'll probably end up spending about 140k to get this done, and then make an easy 100,000 coin profit off of this. So we just got our 2 other cards that we need. All we're going to need now is a 91 overall player. I'll just filter it down in the auction house and grab one of those. Usually the NFL playoffs card that's a 91 is the cheapest, but I mean, we'll take a look. We'll see if that still is going to be the cheapest, and you basically just want to buy the cheapest 91 you possibly can find. Again, like I said, you have a huge profit margin, so if you end up spending a couple thousand coins more on a 91, it isn't really the biggest deal. And then we're going to be able to open up our pack right here. This took only about 10 minutes of work to get this done, and again, you can do this on other accounts. I've talked about making other accounts on the previous videos. Look it up online. You can figure out how to make other accounts. It's really not that challenging, but at the end here I'll also talk about how we can transfer over our coins, because that can be a little finicky, I guess, sometimes. So what we're going to do right now is we're just going to find a cheap 91. Let's filter it down by all offense. It looked like that filter was full, and let's see if we can find the cheapest one. Don't really mind spending 54k. I'll probably just grab this one at 54. Looks like that's a solid deal for Devin Singletary, and then we're going to be able to get this set done. If you guys can find a cheaper 91, definitely go ahead and filter through the auction house more than I am right there. But again, don't really mind spending a little bit more on this set. We end up spending about 140k in total, so 140k in total spend, and that's enough to get a team of the year player. The cheapest team of the year I think is like 240k or 250 if I'm not mistaken. So we're guaranteeing making over 100k. If we pull Aaron Donald, that's good. I prefer doing the defense one just because there's 2 good cards you can get. You can get Jamal Adams or you can get Aaron Donald. But here we are getting our team of the year defense player after only about 10 minutes of work. Let's see if we can pull. Don't really mind what we get. Anything we get is a solid profit, to be honest with you guys. We get 96 overall Za'Darius. I'll take it. Either way, we're making pretty easy coins. So let's remember how much we spent. We spent 140k. Now I'm going to hop into my item binder, take a look at Za'Darius, and you guys will see how much we're going to be able to make. Spent 140k, and he's selling for 240k, so we're making 100,000 coins just like that in about 10 minutes. Now when we're going to transfer our coins over, I'll just throw this card up right now for like 234, I think, would sell. 234 should sell pretty quickly. And then when you guys have your coins, once this player sells, we'll have 250k on this account. Now what I would do to transfer the coins over is really simple. You put up a card on your side accounts, or sorry. So now let's talk about transferring the coins over to your main account. This is a pretty important part. A lot of people don't know how to do this, so I'm going to show you guys probably the best method to do this so that EA doesn't get suspicious over your account. Now what you do is you go onto your main account and you put up like a silver or a gold card, and then you put it up for a bid and no buy now. You put it up for a bid and no buy now. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go onto your side account where you have that 240k or that 250k, however much you sold your card for, and you're going to bid all of your coins on that card. You can put in a custom bid amount. You don't have to just keep going X and increasing your bid. You can put in a custom bid amount. And then once the card does end up expiring after an hour, you will basically be able to transfer those coins over. It's the best way to do it so that EA doesn't flag your account or anything like that. And it's the way that I will be transferring these coins over. I actually might keep them on this account for the Saints Dream theme team. But again, we basically just made a free 100k. You can transfer it over to your side or your main account from your side account. You can do this on other side accounts and basically just make a ton of coins really easily. So that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Be sure to go do this on your accounts right now to make that free coins. And yeah, until next time, fellas, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.
It means no